Fun fact! Did you know that in Croatia, the city of Split's Old Town is built inside an ancient Roman palace that's over 1,700 years old? Way before cars, computers, phones, or even knights in castles. Let's step back in time and explore the magical maze of Split's Old Town. Just imagine living inside a real palace. Not just visiting one, but actually having your house inside one. That is exactly what it's like for the lucky people who live in Split's Old Town. But how did this amazing story begin? Well, let me tell you about a Roman emperor named Diocletian, who loved the seaside so much that he built the coolest retirement home ever. Now, this magnificent palace was built by Emperor Diocletian as his retirement home. With its grand marble streets, towering columns, and impressive arches, it's no wonder that he wanted to retire here. The palace was built with luxurious materials from across the Roman Empire, including marble from Italy and Greece, sphinxes from Egypt, and granite from Asia Minor. But do you want to know something super cool? The palace was so big that it had everything the emperor needed inside its walls. A fancy apartment with ocean views, his own personal spa called a gymnasium, gardens full of fresh fruits and vegetables, a library for reading and studying, even his own mini factory for making clothes.
But here's the amazing part. Instead of becoming an ancient ruin, Diocletian's palace became the heart of the city.
People actually moved into the palace. They built their homes and shops right inside the palace walls and turned it into a beautiful, lively town. Now, let's just think about that for a moment. Imagine if your whole neighborhood was inside one giant building. That is what Split's Old Town is like. People have apartments in ancient tower rooms. They have restaurants in what used to be the emperor's kitchen. They have shops in old storage rooms. They have art galleries in former guard posts. Now, right in the center of the Old Town stands one of the world's oldest Catholic cathedrals still in use, the Cathedral of St. Domnius. It actually has a towering bell tower, which is a must climb for a stunning view of Split and the Adriatic Sea around it. Now, did you know, if you climb the bell tower, it is actually 187 steps up? And when you're up there, you can actually see 3 countries on a clear day. Watch boats coming in and out of the harbor, spot islands dotting the sea, and wave to people walking below in the squares.
When you enter the Old Town through the Golden Gate, also known as the North Gate, you'll be greeted by a giant statue of a man with a big book and a shiny toe. This is the statue of Gregor Ninski, or Gregory of Nin.
He is a famous bishop who stood up for the Croatian language. He believed that people should pray in their own language, not just in Latin, which helped preserve Croatian culture. Legend has it that rubbing Gregor Ninski's big toe brings good luck, which is why it's so shiny. This statue is one of the most popular spots in Split, and it stands right outside the gate that once protected the palace.
So, when you visit Split's Old Town, get ready to explore a maze of stone streets.
Look up to see balconies with colorful flowers, peek into tiny shops filled with treasures, and listen to the sounds of laughter and music echoing through the alleys. A fun fact, people still find ancient Roman coins and pottery pieces in their basements. Imagine doing laundry and finding a 1700-year-old coin. And here's something really special. Every summer, the palace comes alive with a festival where people dress up in Roman clothes and pretend it's ancient times all over again. There are even gladiator fights. Not real ones, of course. Roman foods that you can try, and music played on ancient instruments. And don't forget to find Gurgerninski's statue at the North Gate. Give his toe a quick rub for luck and enjoy the magic of a place where history and modern life blend together perfectly. It's a place where every corner holds a new adventure, and history is around every bend. Remember, you're not just visiting a museum or an old building. You're exploring a living, breathing city where people have made their homes in a real Roman palace for over 1,700 years. How cool is that? We'll see you there in Split's Old Town.